With the muffler Ryan Bruckner, I'm Mike Big Tobacco Ryan, and this is my intro. Welcome to Squared Circle Cinema, a discussion of professional wrestlers and the films in which they are featured. How's it going today, buddy?
How are you?
I'm glad you asked.
See? Last time you left me hanging. Because you're always saying that I don't ask how you're doing.
Okay,
so
thank you.
Let's hear about how you're doing.
Thank you for asking. I'm excited. I'm excited because there's a lot going on right now. All right, the road to WrestleMania has begun. All right, we got the NAMM show in town. Right, we got the Super Bowl next weekend, and most importantly, Girl Scout cookie season, man. Dude. I got 2 cases in my car right now, and I expect to sell every single one of them. This is what I do. The girls at my work, they have no idea what's coming for them. All right? What I do is I offer an Orange County product in an L.A. market. All right? Okay? So
they
you
don't
got
have
your
Girl Scout cookies in L.A.? Yeah, they
do.
do.
Yes, they do. Caramel Delights. Yeah, in L.A. We call them Samoas. Guess what? $6 in L.A., I'm charging $5. That's what the rates in Orange County are. You want your trefoil
There's
right here?
different
Trefoil?
rates.
Here you go, trefoil. Yeah. It's called a shortcake. Same cookie. $5.
Wow.
So I clean house, man. I'm going to sell every one of them motherfuckers.
So your niece is a Girl Scout?
Swear jar.
Oh, sorry, I hid your swear jar.
Okay. No, you know what? I just got to be good. You did some cleaning.
Actually, it's behind the bookend right there. There it is.
Oh, my God. I'm incomplete
I kind of
without
forgot
you.
where I put it. Yeah, I
that's
cleaned
one.
the hutch.
Yeah, it looks good. You know what? It smells like Las Vegas. And I mean that in a good way. Like, Vegas hotels smell good. And I don't know if it's the soap, but it smells like the Hilton in Las Vegas.
I got a couple candles going.
Oh, maybe it's the candles. Yeah. I wonder what they do in Vegas. Do they, like, have some sort of, like, I bet the vents just scent the air. They just,
Oh, yeah. I love the smell of a nice hotel.
Oh, yeah.
Like sometimes when I'm
just
stressed
smells
out,
like clean.
I just think about like,
Wish I
I
was
could
in a
be
nice
in a
hotel.
hotel right now
With just the air.
watching Ink Master
In
on
whatever-
Spike TV.
Yeah, love it. Whatever robe they provide, like
Yeah.
their
Oh,
robe.
God.
Just get some hot water running.
Yeah.
Hit that air AC on loud. Just
Yeah.
so the curtains sway, you know?
That's become like a yearly thing I need to do. Just go to a nice hotel and stay a couple nights.
Okay, what's the first thing you think of when you go to a nice hotel? Like when, you first check everything out and it's like, okay, this is a pretty good hotel. This is exciting. Because that's the best moment in any vacation, right? Is
I
opening
walk
the
in,
door for the first
I walk
time.
in, you look at the bed, you look at the TV, you look at the bathroom.
And you think, I'm going to masturbate in every single one of these rooms.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hopefully you're with a woman.
What? Okay. Well, I guess your definition of a hotel is different than mine.
I meant Motel 6.
Oh, sure. This is nice.
By myself.
Yeah, this is Best Western all the way. I'm brand loyal with that. I used to keep the Best Western cups as a kid.
Maybe they have some sort of like a stamp card.
Like frozen
The Best
yogurt.
Western stamp card.
I get my picture hung up. By law, you got to
10 Best Western stays, you get a free hour.
Every Best Western I stay at, you got to hang my picture in the mezzanine. It's the law. Bib. Maybe I was just put on this earth to go to every single Best Western in these
That could be something.
lower 48 states.
That could be like your life's journey.
What was your hotel of choice as a kid?
Well, I never
As a
got to
kid.
choose.
Right,
It was
but
whoever.
assuming you
like,
traveled
where
often.
Where are we going? We didn't travel. Like we would go.
I'll take a Best Western over Holiday
My
Inn.
parents would they would never go anywhere besides Vegas, Lake Tahoe, San Francisco, Arizona,
Yeah.
or we would staycation at Disneyland, but stay at the Disneyland
That's
hotel.
cool. Well, that's cool. I bet that's a super nice hotel.
Those were like our vacations.
That's a very
And if-
common thing for people in Orange County.
Yeah.
A lot of people in Anaheim I know that do that. It
Yeah.
must be just a great experience. And, it's
'Cause they got
something
the
bad
character
happens. Well,
buffet
it's like we can
and
just,
shit.
yeah.
Like
There
the
is
character breakfast.
absolutely nothing wrong with a good old-fashioned staycation. When I take my vacations, I'm more looking forward to staycations than vacations.
Yeah.
No doubt. Something about just completely decompressing, you got all these errands to run. They're basically errands because you're seeing the sights, but that is activity. That's getting out of your fat ass. I don't see any problem with going to another place and just staying in the hotel and then going to the hotel pool. That's why Vegas is the perfect destination
That's
for me.
why I love Mandalay Bay now. That's like my new place because they got like a beach, they got a lazy river.
Yeah.
Like you just go downstairs and you just drink on the beach.
And in the same way, you would get lost in nature going on a hike or something, which is very compelling, and I do enjoy, being one with the world and the planets and all that. But I also like to marvel at amazing man and women feats of like structures and construction. Like Vegas
I
is
thought
incredible.
you meant like feet. Like you just like go to the pool and start looking at the man and woman.
That's what I'm talking about. Look at these feet. These are the nicest feet.
Look at those
Hey,
toes, man.
I like your toes, bro. Great toes. Do you pluck?
Oh, that would hurt. Plucking your toe hairs?
I'm sure. I've never tried it, but if I were a plucker,
think
that would be
sensitive.
one area.
Sometimes it's kind of a sick thing that I do.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'll pluck my nose hairs. Because I like the rush.
Yeah, I know. You like the rush?
It's like a painful rush, like almost like if you have like horseradish or wasabi.
Yeah, that is kind of sick, but understand, I can relate to that. I love wasabi for that kick.
Yeah.
And also, but the nose hair thing, too painful for me. Like that is the most painful. Now, the only time I'll pluck a nose hair if it's like really hanging out and it's embarrassing. It's like you got to take care of this, and it's just miserable. So I guess you're kind of a sadist.
Yeah, I am I think I'm a little S&M-y in certain ways.
Yeah, that's fine. If that's plucking a nose hair is all you got, then you're okay.
Okay, I have this horseradish that I want you to try later that will fuck you up.
Okay, good
Like,
thanks for warning me. I always go as little as possible if it's a good horseradish.
Even if
just
it's
a little
tiny bit, it's ridiculous.
Wow.
Like I always like slather it on my prime rib because I'm like, it's not that bad. This is like one bite, and I was like, oh,
wow.
Oh.
So did you because the horseradish mayo, you can be liberal with that.
Yeah.
It's like it gives you that kick, but you kind of need to spread it like a ketchup or a mustard.
It's a creamy horseradish.
But if you're going into like Grey Poupon, just a little bit. Just a little bit. So if you're not did you like apply too much Grey Poupon? Is that the problem?
I applied too much of this horseradish.
I can't wait. I love it, dude.
I'm gonna let you try it later.
I would like to say something.
Okay.
How are you doing?
You stupid, ignorant son of a bitch, dumb bastard! Jesus Christ, I've met some dumb bastards in my time, but you outdo them all.
Month's almost over, so I have to crown a dumb bastard.
Oh, great.
I was thinking about this a lot. And the dumb bastard of the month, January 2018, is me.
Wow.
I'm the dumb bastard.
Oh, gosh. Is this about one specific thing that's bothering you, or is it just are we finally discovering what a monster you are?
I'm just such a fucking mark. It's disgusting. And
when
I
it
realize
comes to what? Professional wrestling, but nothing else. You allow yourself to be
I allow them
fooled.
Yes. I expected the Raw 25th anniversary to be like such a fun time for me. Like
too.
I was like making I'm like, okay. I was like, okay, we can't go to trivia tonight, Cassie, because it's the 25th anniversary of Raw and I need to watch it. But she was like, no, my niece is coming and we have to go.
Wow.
And I was like, all right, but I'm going to watch it on my phone. And so I did.
Yeah.
I played trivia and sat at a bar with
I saw the
wrestling
pictures on Instagram.
on my phone like a loser.
No, you're not a loser. Here, let me tell you what I did, all right? And I should have done my research because I don't have cable TV. But the USA Network has an excellent app. So if I would have done my research, I could have watched it live. But I didn't. I just anticipated watching it on Hulu the next day. Let me tell you something. I felt so guilty. I was like, I should be watching this live. Like I couldn't
so you're
sleep
worse
that
than
night.
me. You're a dumb bastard.
So what I did was I
felt guilty?
then checked to see if USA had a streaming app, and they do, and it's excellent, and all you need is a cable password. And I watched some of it on my phone, because I didn't put it on my Roku yet, like in bed, just a little piece. And then I just avoided all spoilers at work. No one gave a flying F, but, I caught myself. I'm getting better.
Money. Saving money.
And I'm like, okay, if CM Punk makes his return, then don't say anything because I haven't seen it yet. And like, huh? What?
Who?
And then I saw it Tuesday in its entirety on the USA app, and it was not that good. It started great with the Steve Austin segment.
Steve Austin segment was good, but why was he silent?
But weren't you?
He
How
didn't
did you
say
feel?
anything.
How did you interact with your family on game night while you're watching this with on your phone? Were you at least
There
engaging?
was so much downtime
Right, you can
and
just put it
stupid
aside.
shit
Yeah.
that like I barely even paid it. I only paid attention to the Steve Austin thing.
So-
because after that there was like a long ass woman's like 8-woman tag.
Yeah, but
just
anything
a
Nia
bunch of
Jax is in, I'm like, I'm
the
all
Roman
in.
Reigns Miz match.
Terrible. And then, like, you hear on social network people, like, the only good part was Miz winning the title. It's like, are you kidding me? That wasn't a good part. Undertaker's promo was unintelligible.
What the hell was he talking about?
He didn't announce anything.
Like,
he didn't announce
are-
he's coming back. He didn't announce a retirement. He just
I
flubbed
thought
all
he
over-
retired.
He retired at WrestleMania. We've been over this.
Yeah, I know. Why does he almost retire so much?
That's why you should have been like, I'm back, or something. I reactivated
I
myself.
don't want to see him in a match
He looks-
anymore.
Okay, Undertaker, I'm sorry.
You're old.
You don't look good. You know what?
Yeah.
And how happy did he look in the Ric Flair 30 for 30 documentary where he's like, hey, I'm retired. I feel great.
Why can't he just be like the Raw GM? I'm cool with that.
Oh, for sure.
Just,
Yeah,
just
if he
be
comes
the Raw
back
GM.
as Skater Taker,
Yeah.
and like just is like, no, you can't do that, not today.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be great.
Awesome. That's the perfect role for him.
Yeah.
I don't want to see him in a match with Brock Lesnar again. I don't want to see him in a match with John Cena again. The only match I'd be willing to watch is with Shawn Michaels. If they
I
can,
don't even want to see that.
that would be cool storytelling.
We've seen
though.
them have 2 great matches
Three
at
great
WrestleMania.
matches.
Well, I mean the WrestleMania.
the
ones.
WrestleMania ones. Yeah, 2 of the best matches of all time, and
So
a lot
they
of
have
that
a
is
third
because
one
of their.
it's going to pale in comparison.
It'd be like
no
grumpy
way it'll
old
be
men.
just as good.
Undertaker could be like, "Should we ask you for some garlic bread?"
I'm sure Shawn Michaels is in incredible shape still. I'm sure he can have a hell of a match.
Yeah.
He would need a better dance partner than The Undertaker.
I don't know. It would still be interesting storytelling. All right, so they're grumpy old men. Which one's Walter Matthau? Which one's Jack Lemmon? Shawn Michaels or the Undertaker?
Shawn Michaels is Jack Lemmon.
No doubt, because of the hair
Yeah.
and everything else.
And he's just, a meek
Yeah,
guy.
he's not. Walter Matthau's the ornery
he's
guy.
more grizzled.
And Taker is like in the locker room. He's like, no, like he was the chief back there. Like everyone said what he said. He was
Yeah.
like a dictator kind of.
Yeah,
he was like a
wrestler's
player.
court.
He's a player coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Nope. Because I said so.
It's my locker room.
Undertaker's a dick.
Yeah, so I just was down on myself for caring this much because it's like Lucy with the football. It's always like, oh, something great's going to happen, and it doesn't.
It had potential because it did open at the Manhattan Center, and I'm like, all right, well, they lugged this ring up this crickety ass elevator piece by piece, so they might as well have a good performance.
2
here.
cruiserweight
Two
dark matches.
Dark matches, cruiserweight. Is
Yeah.
it even going to be on 205 Live?
I don't know.
And a terrible Bray Wyatt match
Yeah.
with Matt Hardy, an unintelligible promo, and then Razor Ramon. You get Razor Ramon. These
And-
poor people are spending $300 plus for this. I would have been livid, but
Why do they have to lump Razor Ramon in with DX too? Why can't he have his own thing? I would have loved it's not just DX. How many times do we have to see these fucking assholes reunite?
Yeah.
They reunite like every year.
And
wouldn't
when-
it have been cool if it was like 1, 2, 3 Kid and Razor? Or
That's-
Shawn Michaels coming out like in his old gear? That would have
Gosh,
been
but
cool.
What is it with old wrestlers in the wonk eye? It's crazy.
Oh, man.
Like why 1, 2, 3 Kids wonk eye? Man, it's worse than Shawn Michaels.
I didn't notice it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow.
I've been talking about wonk eye a lot because my mom just got wonk eye surgery.
She did?
Yeah.
Did your mom have a wonk eye?
No, well, she had corrective lenses. So when she removed her glasses, then yeah, you'd get the wonk there.
She keeps running her mouth. Something else might happen.
It's
to
an
her
interesting. See what they do is they resect
hear me?
the lateral muscle and they tighten the superior medial oblique. I think it is. So now it focuses on a straight ahead plane instead of a wonk.
eye. No. Well, what I said was, she keeps running her mouth. Something else might happen to her eye.
Oh,
Just saying.
You're gonna give her a black eye. Can you believe this monster? Gosh. So look, as long as how'd you guys fare? Did you win game night?
No.
Because
I got
because it was a
fourth
distraction?
fucking place.
That's terrible. That is very unlike you. And you know what? I take it back. I didn't see your picture on Instagram. Yes, I did.
They took our picture because we got best team name.
Okay. What is the team name? You change it every week?
Oh, yeah, I always change it.
The B Sharps?
No, this week it was Just Trivia and the Kingdom of the Quizdle Skull.
That's great. I love it, man. That puts a lot of effort. There's something to be said about cool team names. When
Yeah,
I did
try
game
to-
night with my sister and brother-in-law, there was one team called Everything's Better with Cheese. I was like, that's a good name.
That's
That's
a
a
good name.
good name.
Yeah.
Ours was like Smotter Day Lovers or something stupid.
Smotter Day?
No, Notre Dame. Sorry.
Oh, Notre
It was like an Irish bar, and the owner went to
That's
Notre
pretty
Dame.
lame.
Silky Sullivan's in Fountain Valley.
So I was pretty down on myself, but then I watched that NXT show last night, and then I realized, like, there's always something to look forward to. These shows are great every time. They never disappoint. And the last two matches were amazing, especially the main event, Gargano versus Almas.
Yeah. How long is Adam
Seriously, one of the best matches I've ever seen.
in your entire life?
In my entire life. Like, I was...
All right, well, you're just
like,
fresh off the heels of it.
I
so-
was on the couch like, yeah, oh
Wow.
my God. There's so many false finishes. Johnny Gargano is like the best baby face in like 20 years.
I've so neglected
just
NXT during
Elicits
this.
so much sympathy. His wife was in the crowd. She
Wow.
got involved. It was crazy.
Can't wait to see
You
it.
got to watch this match.
I will.
And then the
I'm sorry I didn't last night.
Adam Cole, Aleister Black match. It
Sorry I
was
didn't have it.
So fucking brutal.
Wow. Sorry I didn't watch it last night. I was too busy not having a life. Why didn't I watch it? See, that I should have been more obsessed with like being able to sit down and watch this as it is live on the network instead of Monday Night Raw on a network I don't even have.
No,
you know?
I'm not going to get excited about any main roster stuff anymore.
Okay, a lot of the times though, NXT, and I don't know if it's because I'm not like emotionally invested in the characters like I was, but every time I watch an angle or an entrance, like mind-blowing stuff.
Yeah.
It's really capable of some mind-blowing stuff. But I think what I do is I wait for your review for me to really, and you were telling me as it was happening, this is good shit, dude. You need to watch this. Okay, now I'm quoting you. You said the S word, so what is that with the swear jar?
Did I?
You didn't say
Did
it.
I
I
text
added
you
it.
the S word?
No,
yeah,
I
you're
added it.
embellishing. You're putting words
That's
in
two.
my mouth.
That is 26 cents. And still didn't watch it though. So, but I now at least I'm looking forward to
it was
watching it.
okay. One of the craziest spots I've ever seen, and I don't even know like why they thought they should do this, but Adam Cole takes two chairs and he puts them back to back. Like, I'm gonna fucking throw him onto these two chairs. Then he gets thrown onto the two chairs that are back to back. His spine bent
Wow.
over the two chairs. It was like, what the fuck are you even thinking trying that?
So was there any botch at all? Was it done?
I
well?
don't know like how they really pulled it off without him getting hurt. It's like the most dangerous
Wow.
thing I've seen done in wrestling in a long time. Just throwing him spine first on these two metal chairs that are sitting back to back.
Do you think NXT is going to move more toward the Attitude Era with these ladder matches and these dangerous matches where
I
it's
don't
so
know.
extreme it's just brutal?
It was the only extreme match on the card.
Like
It was an Extreme Rules match.
I have a hard time watching those Hardy Boys and Edge and Christian matches because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like, God, what are you guys doing to your bodies? here.
Well, there's at least the Hardy Boys are still kicking. That's really surprising that they're still out there. Edge and Christian, they're done. Dudley Boys are still out there.
They're still out there. They're still on the payroll. And that's why Christian gets the interview segment at the Barclays.
And no Edge. Edge didn't make it.
Neither did Roddy. It could have been Piper's Pit, man.
He's dead.
Oh. Roddy couldn't make it.
He couldn't make it, man.
Couldn't make it.
Okay, voicemail time.
Okay.
We've got a few voicemails today.
No. 2 weeks in a row? We got a few. So we're going to do this we're just going to keep it going every week then.
657-205-7756. That's our hotline.
That's a lot of numbers. I feel like there's too many digits.
657-205-7756.
I'll never remember that.
657-205-7756.
657-205-7756.
That's our phone number. So we got a few.
Cool.
This is from Chris M.
Hey guys, Chris here. I just wanted to say...
Shut it off. Nobody wants to listen to that. Wherever that guy is...
Get him off, dude.
Get him off.
I just wanted to say...
Wherever he is, get some duct tape, find him. Shut up!
Oh, man.
We don't want to hear that.
I just wanted to say...
Okay.
Yeah, just...
And then this one, I don't even know what the hell this is. I don't know who sent this voicemail.
How many? Okay.
But, okay, just listen.
Hey. I'm dropping load. Oh, yeah. Oh, up in your fucking mouth.
Oh, my God.
What the hell was that?
That is a male porn scene. No doubt, probably. I think that is someone's interpretation of, like... When I heard the squealing, I was like, oh, okay, well, that's just how I talk, apparently, according to this person. And then you're in there, too, like going, ah. I think that's someone's interpretation of how we sound, which is fair.
Here's what I thought. I thought maybe you had a few too many LaCroix. Then just, like, called our hotline while you were watching porn.
Okay.
Butt dialed it or something.
Oh, so I went full Razor Ramon on it, taking a picture of my tree.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, listen to this.
Okay, one more time.
Hey. I'm dropping load. Oh, yeah. Oh, up in your fucking mouth.
Yeah, that's, wasn't me. Wasn't me.
All right.
Whoever that was, though, thanks for listening. That's like the best voicemail we could have ever gotten. Wait a minute. So there's no caller ID?
No.
We need to report this, I think.
You think so? All right. And then
That's hysterical.
We got another one for Kathy with a K.
She called back.
Ryan, this is Kathy with a K. I have a certain set of skills, and I know where you live. After I recover from my googly eye surgery, I'm coming for you. I will find you. And don't ever use the C word again. Goodbye.
Wow.
Did your mom just threaten my life?
I think so. Dude, she's
Damn.
been watching a lot of Taken lately. And she's got that irritable eye now. Like, you are...
Oh,
man. My gosh. I haven't...
Does she have to wear a patch?
She's off patch. But now, you know, it's like you got this hair in your eye constantly, and she's hearing you say the C word. And
I called
demean
you the
me?
C word. That just shows how protective she is of you.
You can't. No,
I can't call
She
you
just
the
can't
C
stand
word.
The word.
It's not like I called her the C word.
It was completely
I've
taken out
heard
of
you say the
context.
C word so many times.
Never.
You say it all the time.
Yeah. Oh, let's add. Hey, Mom, you listening? Let's add compulsive liar to the list of attributes that we do not care for in Ryan, my co-host.
You know what, Kathy?
You are in trouble.
Kathy.
Don't say anything.
Kathy.
You're gonna regret this. Please,
Kathy.
don't. I haven't seen my mom this upset since I snuck out in high school to go to a party, and she. Okay.
Kathy.
You've been warned.
You could go fly a kite.
No. No. Like, I'm just worried about you now. Mom, just take it easy. That's all I ask. Oh my gosh.
Okay, and we got one more
Just go easy on him, Mom.
from your buddy, Tyler Decay.
Oh, yay.
Big surprise. No one picked up. It's 'cause you're yellow. Jim and Andy, huh, guys? A movie about a movie that you already reviewed. Kinda scraping the barrel, if you ask me. At least it wasn't another rockbuster starring Dwayne I'm in Everything Johnson. But what do I know? Ride those coattails until they fall off. And Mike, you get a handful of listeners, start thinking you're a big man. Well, you've been running your mouth like you throw a baseball. High and tight. About time someone knocks you out of the park. Hey Ryan, say hi to the fam for me.
He sounds like he means business, man.
This is not what this voicemail should be all about, man. I thought it was going to
like
be like positive energy and a
weird
good
sex
thing.
stuff.
We got one guy
Your mom
sending us
trying
a
to
male
kill me.
pornographic audio.
We got one guy saying, like, I just wanted to say, and it's like, we don't care what he has to say.
We should have let him finish. Maybe that's on us,
All right,
man.
well, let's see.
Okay, let's try one more time.
Hey guys, Chris here. I just wanted to say,
Cut him off.
That.
Cut him
that.
off, Ryan.
He's off. He's out of here.
I just wanted to-
Nobody cares what you want to say.
It doesn't matter what you want to say. No, Mike. All right, let's break this down here. First of all, first this monster. Okay, first he insults both of us, and then he insults me, and then he addresses you in a friendly, kind of inviting manner. Like, this is irrational, erratic behavior. He's being irrational. All right, and let me just tell you
about
something.
how
He will build you up just to bring
he
you
hit
down.
a
Buttercup.
home run off of you.
It's only a matter of time before you get that story from every angle, from every base. What he does is he tells it from his perspective, and then he tells it from his mom watching the game's perspective, and then he tells the story from my perspective as the pitcher, and then he has the gall to tell the story from my mother's perspective, weeping, all right,
Mike,
in the bleachers because I gave up a game-winning home run.
you know, Mike, I think I've seen this before. Back in the 90s, Biggie and Tupac. We don't want history to repeat itself. I don't want you to go to Vegas and die after a Mike Tyson fight. I don't want to go to the Grammys and end up dead in my car. We got to squash this. Why don't we just watch the
dude,
movie
I'm just
that
warning you
he
about- no.
suggested and let's...
Just-
I mean, this
can't come to LA. It's my wife's birthday.
This friggin'
It's like,
hotline...
okay, great.
This friggin' hotline is just...
No, I
tearing
can't
us
day drink
apart.
with you. I have to take the kids to ballet. It's like, monster. You know? I'll try, but that's on him. All right? Why don't you call your new best friend and ask him if he's willing to
I'll
squash
try-
this and
I'll try to
compromise and
squash
come up
it.
with an amicable, treaty here.
I will be the Rainbow Coalition.
Fine.
I'm
I'll
Jesse
believe it when
Jackson
I
up
see
in
it.
here. I'm going to make the peace between the warring forces. I'll even apologize to your mom if I have to, even though it makes me sick to think about it.
I do not want you to involve her in this, okay?
Let's watch the movie that he suggested next week,
What?
and hopefully that puts an end to it.
Dave made a maze, and Tyler made a suggestion. How about no?
Come on, Mike.
All right, it looks pretty good.
Okay. Well, what did we watch this week?
Tonight, we watched film number 39 of 5,689, The Waterboy, starring the Big Show, Paul White, and Kevin Kelly.
A.K.A. The Giant.
Wait, no, not Kevin Kelly. Chris Farley's brother, who kind of reminds me a lot of Kevin Kelly.
He kind
in
of
this movie.
reminded me of Tony Schiavone. Just the way he was carrying himself. I feel like he channeled Schiavone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess so. I guess I wasn't able to articulate the nuances of his performance. Sorry, Ryan.
I actually made a note of that.
Oh, cool.
I was like, I'm feeling some Schiavone vibes from K-Far over here.
Let me tell you something. That's amazing about this movie. All right?
Let's hear it, buddy.
I'm a kid, right? Watching this movie, and I love it. I love it. I was always a Billy Madison guy. and I still am. That's number one to me. This I liked, and I watched more often than Talladega Nights. No, what's the other one?
Talladega Nights.
Then I watched this the second most.
Out of Adam Sandler movies?
Out of that, so I've seen The Cobbler the most. Obviously.
Well, of course.
I don't want to say the golf one because I'm so embarrassed that I can't remember the
Happy
name.
Gilmore?
Happy Gilmore.
You fucking
What the hell's the matter with me? Unbelievable.
Happy Gilmore
I
is
was like-
way better than this movie.
Okay, but that's
you
no
asshole.
really decent. The real issue here is that I forgot the name of the title. Like that's
Yeah.
scary. Like I'm suffering some serious memory loss lately. No, I liked The Waterboy more as a kid. I'm not gonna
What?
lie. Yeah, it's weird. It's almost heresy, right?
There's so many more funny parts. In
I don't know
Happy
why.
Gilmore than
I
this
don't know
movie.
why I connect. I'd seen this more than Happy Gilmore, and as an adult, I'm like, that's why I like this. I felt the same way watching it with the nostalgia taking over as I did as a kid. I loved it. I don't know. I guess I remember it being more quotable in my high school. I think.
What? You can do it.
You gotta be kidding me. You'll never guess who's at the door. Chris M. Cut him off! No mic!
Let's just pause.
All right.
Let him in.
No. Let's keep this going. I'm not gonna pause. All right,
Well, I'm gonna edit this out.
he's walking to the door, going down the ramp and out the door. I said 4:30. God, check your iPhone X. Cut his mic. He's wearing leather pants. He's wearing the leather pants.
Get the hell out of
Get the hell out of here. What are those? What the hell are those sneakers?
What the hell is happening?
They look
to
like
you,
flip
man?
flops. He's got keyboard flip flops.
Your balls must be so sweaty.
Damn it, Chris. What the hell's gotten into you? Oh, all right.
They're gonna be sweaty later.
Oh, yeah. Do you wash that thing? Like, how do you wash leather pants?
Well, they're not real leathers.
No, you've worn them 3 times.
Well,
At least. And that's all I know about. 3 times? Yeah, because the WrestleMania party, right? Leather pants. The short, leather pants. Hey, I bought you those leather pants. They actually look pretty good on you. Like, they fit. I just eyed them up online on Amazon. I was like, oh, yeah, he's definitely a 33. Was I right?
all right, let's get through this fucking cast.
All right.
Shut up, Chris.
Okay. Don't touch anything.
Yeah, you're. This movie is not as good as Happy Gilmore. You're crazy.
Okay. Fair.
I feel like this movie kind of started to show the problems that we would see later in most Adam Sandler movies.
Well, look, I've never seen it.
It's
so.
kind of low rent. A lot of the jokes are like
I was too
low
busy
rent.
watching Dave Made a Maze.
But Henry Winkler, I mean,
Great.
treasure.
Okay, I know more lines from this movie. Well, because I've seen it more than Happy Gilmore. But I mean, come
Okay,
on. What's a
give
better
me
quote than
some
the
lines.
Gatorade? Water sucks. Gatorade is better. Like that's a great
I
line.
could think
Great
of like
delivery.
10 lines at least.
And then we're talking about the medulla oblongata, in the class. And he tackles Colonel
yeah.
Sanders.
Classic.
Great scene.
The only
Kathy Bates was incredible. Kathy Bates is the best character with the best journey of any Adam Sandler movie, and I'm including Billy Madison in this because his journey was a little forced.
What about Chris Farley's journey? He sucks off that penguin.
Yeah. Okay. That's okay. Second to Chris Farley.
That's a journey.
No, in Chris Farley in Dirty Work has got to be the best role ever. That's a journey right there. Because it's like we were introduced to him after the Saigon whore bites his nose off.
Oh yeah.
So
So
this
this
hear his pants shifting back there. Like go outside.
so this is my Super Bowl. Mud Dogs versus Cougars.
All right.
I'm not watching the actual Super Bowl.
Oh, you're not gonna
Had it up to here.
Ryan, but you love I thought you liked the Pats, man. You love male dominance in a sport.
I just can't. It's like this. It's been like how long now? Like a decade or more of the same story. It's either like Brady and Belichick did it, Or can you believe they didn't do it?
Okay, fine. But I remember, I'm surprised you're saying this because I remember hearing you point blank saying, I appreciate total dominance in any sport. Is it just because of this Tom Brady documentary rubbed you the wrong way or
I
something
just
like
kind
that
of-
because he's such a blowhard?
No, I've finally hit the breaking point of like I'm tired of the same thing every
That's
year.
ridiculous then. That means your entire motivation for watching the Patriots in the 2000s was flawed because you have dominance now. You got what you wanted,
Yeah,
man.
and now-
now you're,
now
I don't
I've
want them
changed
to
my
win
mind.
all the time.
I guess I was just really behind the Jaguars and my heart was broken. I wanted
Yeah, there
a
you go.
Jaguars Vikings Super Bowl.
So did I.
Home
I
team
was,
Super Bowl
I was really
against
rooting
a
for
really
the Rams.
shitty team.
So you're right, but still, okay. Now the Rams are out, and then the Bills are out. I was all right. Well, Patriots then, I guess, because they win them all, and that's very impressive.
And I'm just making the boo-boo stink about it, and I'm watching the Waterboy instead.
This is just because of Jimmy
this was-
G,
yeah.
right? You want him to be the face of your Patriots.
No, I'm glad that Jimmy G is the face of the 49ers, and he will vanquish Tom Brady next year.
Wow. So are you going to root for the 49ers?
Yes.
We've been to the stadium. We had an excellent time.
Oh, I
and-
grew up a 49ers fan.
Oh, really?
Yeah, old school 49ers.
Joe
fan.
Montana or Jerry Rice? You only get one choice.
Jerry Rice.
Me too. Because he was
Jerry
so-
Rice had the longevity. He went through Montana and Steve Young.
I would go Joe Montana actually because I had Joe Montana NFL football on Sega. So I felt like I connected with Joe Montana.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
10
10 out of 10?
Oh my god. Friggin' Fairuza Balk in this.
Oh, yeah.
I had such a thing for Fairuza Balk when I was like 12 years old.
Because of light as a feather, stiff as a board, light as a feather, stiff as
Yeah.
a board, the craft.
And then, okay, there's the scene where she's seducing Bobby Boucher, and she's like, I bet you never seen a pair of these before.
Wow.
I remember being a kid and being like, oh, I wish I could see those.
Oh, man. That must be so cool.
Let me see those.
That must be so awesome to have happened to
He
you.
got to see them,
That's funny.
but not me.
I think she's awesome.
Yeah,
I
and
liked how she's
when I-
vicious.
I rewatched it this time, and it moved a little bit.
Oh,
it
nice.
moved a little bit just from that scene.
Hotel.
Oh, God.
Okay, but here, if you're going to talk about the craft cast, I personally, Nev Campbell guy. That's why I was really,
Really?
yeah. Nev Campbell, Scream, boom.
More
There's
of a
your
Rose
Jamie Lee Curtis
McGowan
right there.
scream.
Oh, well, yeah. She's the best. Like, her boobs were too big to get through the garage,
The garage.
door.
Oh, my God. Oh, Harvey Weinstein is going to rape me
Oh,
later.
boy. Are there any professional wrestlers in the feature film Scream? I don't think so. We looked at all
doubt
the
it.
horror movies, and there's only 2, and they all star Kane. There needs to be more Christmas and Halloween movies starring professional wrestlers. Get on it, WWE Productions.
What do we
Studios.
think of Big Show's performance in this?
10 out of 10, man.
I thought he was really
This
funny.
is kind of an homage to our Tatanka episode, where he starred in
did
Natural
way
Born
more
Killers.
than Tatanka.
He had an
way
angle.
More
He
than
answered, yeah, he
Tatanka.
interacted with the
He
main
has actual
character,
dialogue.
and it wasn't just an episode from
And
from Superstars.
He makes an appearance as a flashback over and over again in Bobby Boucher's like angry fever dreams.
He was great. He always has been great. He's no
I-
doubt the best wrestler that's hosted
He's-
SNL.
He's funny.
Remember when The Rock hosted SNL? He stole the show. Like, he's a ham. He's a great actor.
His
He
Steve
was a-
Austin impression, I mean, it's better than yours. And I
Oh,
like yours.
well-
and I
Oh,
like yours.
okay. So it's just a testament to his impression.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What? It's where? What? Is it Chris back there? Or is it Steve?
Yeah, we should seek out more Big Show movies.
Okay.
Let's see what this sucker can do.
What else have we seen that he was in? Oh yeah, MacGruber.
Oh, he wasn't in MacGruber.
Yeah, he played a homosexual. It was hysterical.
Oh
briefly.
yeah. Okay.
It was It was a good. It was a man-on-man kiss.
I kind of forgot all the wrestlers that were involved.
So
in
many. I think he
the
made out
squad.
with MVP. But actually, as Chris Jericho did, he's the show-stopping angle though of the wrestlers
Okay,
in that.
and then Lawrence Taylor, he headlined WrestleMania 11. But you're saying celebrities aren't wrestlers?
No.
Is he a wrestler?
Okay.
He main evented a WrestleMania. You can't get more wrestling
Well,
than that.
when you recommended this as an homage to the Super Bowl you're not going to watch, I was like, oh, you mean starring LT? And I was okay with that. I was okay with that because he was a featured performer in a main event at a WrestleMania against Bam Bam Bigelow.
So
that
you
accounts
said
for something.
Tiny Lister doesn't count.
That's a testament.
He main
to your
evented a
point.
SummerSlam.
You won me over at the end of that discussion. I now agree with you. Yes, Jay Leno is a professional wrestler. You see how dumb that sounds? But in this case, so Jay Leno, not a wrestler. I'm sorry.
He
no.
was in a main event match.
Karl Malone, wrestler.
So they have to be an athlete or
I guess
some
that's
sort
not
of build.
fair. All right, fine. Drew Carey.
Yeah. Drew Carey
He was
is
in a
wrestler.
Royal Rumble.
We got to watch every episode
Gotta
of the Drew
amend
Carey
this.
show.
No, it's got to be.
Okay, Tiny Lister's a wrestler.
Yes, no doubt,
Okay.
because I thought Zeus was a wrestler. You know, when I first saw No Holds Barred advertised for, I was like, oh, this is a movie with those two WWF wrestlers, Hulk Hogan and Zeus. That's what I really thought. Yes, he's a wrestler. Karl Malone looked pretty good in the ring there with DDP.
He did.
So I'm going to say yes, he is. I just have a hard time with Jay Leno. Okay, fine. You know what? He made the entrance. He got through the ropes. He put on an arm bar. It's pretty successful. He damn near broke his neck, but he still got up. Yeah, I'm going to say Jay Leno's a... God.
You always cave.
Jay
You never
Leno's a
stick
wrestler.
to your guns. You
But
started
anyway.
this out. Jay Leno is not a wrestler.
Yeah, all right, fine.
Okay, Jay
Fine,
Leno's
fine,
a
fine.
wrestler.
Because it... okay, because it negates my argument then. So if I have to, if LT gets in. But I had absolutely no problem. I forgot that Paul White was in this movie. Sorry. Totally forgot. It's been a long time.
Great
since-
name, too, Captain Insano.
Awesome name. Awesome segment. You got Chris Farley's brother in there, and they're mocking this poor 31-year-old ex-Waterboy, and current Waterboy at the time. And I was thinking this is starring LT. Fine. Yeah, no problem.
I think he has the best scene in the whole movie.
Don't
when
do
he's
crack.
just like, kids,
Yeah, this is
don't
why.
smoke crack.
Oh, sorry. It's don't smoke crack.
Did you know that
I remember it differently because I haven't seen this movie in 15 years.
So I watched this LT documentary, and he used to just party so hard before games, like Saturdays before games. He would just be out all night doing coke, drinking. He would show up, and he'd be like sleeping while the coach was talking, and they'd be like, "God damn it, LT!" And then he'd be like, "What?" And then he'd look at like whatever like defensive strategies they were planning on the chalkboard, and he's like, "Oh, this is all wrong," and he'd like change it, and they'd be like, "Oh shit,
He's right. Wow.
Yeah.
That is so... Man.
that guy,
Okay.
he's so good at football
Was
that he
there-
could just do rails of cocaine all night and then still
Nah,
just
you got it all
be
wrong.
ridiculous."
It's just
good.
completely in a
Yeah.
stupor. Maybe
So
that...
these kids should smoke crack.
Well,
If they're LT,
he's a
at
gift.
least.
You know what they should have done? Was there a linebacker character in Any Given Sunday by any chance? I know how much you love Oliver Stone.
I mean, LT's in Any Given Sunday.
As a linebacker. Oh, that's
think
right.
so, yeah.
Okay, so he kind of played, but really, that's the lifestyle of the running back, though. LL Cool J's character, it seems like. So they should have made that character the linebacker in homage to Lawrence Taylor, who's actually in the movie. Totally forgot about that. Good for Lawrence Taylor.
Fun facts. This is the highest grossing sports comedy of all time.
Wow, rightfully so.
161 million. Number 2, The Longest Yard.
Ooh, that's a comedy.
Adam
I
Sandler's
guess.
got
The
one
Adam-
and 2.
Oh, the Adam Sandler one's definitely a comedy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh darn it, unbelievable. The original is just so much better.
There were 2 mules trained for this film named Steve and Billy. The mule in the film is Steve. Steve would not bray excitedly, so when a mule is heard, that's Billy.
Oh, that fact is so fun.
This is the 3rd movie where Adam Sandler's character's love interest, Vicky Valancourt, has the initials VV. In Billy Madison, his love
Vicky
interest
Vale.
is Veronica Vaughn.
Oh yeah,
And in Happy Gilmore, it's Virginia Venet.
that's right. When he's drawing the picture of her, like, oh, so hot, want to touch the hiney. Oh yeah, like in class, just
Yeah, he's
creeping
got a
out
thing
on the
for
drawing.
VV girls.
Interesting.
V for
Victory.
Vendetta. Ved-
Vagina victory.
Virginia.
It's a vagina victory.
I give this film a 6.9. It's got some funny moments, but overall it's low rent, and it points to the decline of Adam Sandler movies that we would later see.
5.2. I hated it.
Wow. You're a complicated guy.
What'd you think of John Morrison's performance? Okay.
So I'm Orion the Muffler, and I'm saying, I hope you beer belly sharecroppers have a big box of tissues, because there's going to be a lot of wet eyes out there when you see your 29 spineless cockroaches that you call your heroes go down in defeat against me, because it's every man for themselves, and I'm always a winner.
And I'm Mike Big Tobacco Ryan saying we're not the kind of guys to say we told you so, but we told you so.